Hello, travelers from across the space. This is your host, Cosmolore, and today I want to talk about the Forbidden and Limited list that drops on June 5. This is not a first time review list. I already know the list. I have know this list since the moment it was dropped, but I didn't have the time to sit down and talk with you guys about this list and the possible future of the game after this. Yes, I have been playing Duel Links. I have two decks or three to show you. Speed Roy deck. I have of course, the Starry Night deck, and yeah, the Odd Ice one. I have all these decks that I need to show you. They are really amazing. The format has changed, but I haven't been able to play quite a lot as I would like to give you the best possible build list. So that's why I'm taking my time. I want to always give the best content possible. Um, so that's why I haven't been able to give you a deck profile of those decks. But after that, I want to take a look here onto the ban list and talk about what I feel about the hits, if they were needed, if they were good hits, and what will happen for the game in the coming months. So first we have Cyberstein. Cyberstein ban is a good thing. When I saw this, I was really happy. Cyberstein was a card that make the generous combos. You can make an Aturia card that was able to negate spell trap card just with any cost. More with all the cards, other cards that you can make the board. So I was some nasty card. I don't feel that card was good for the game. They have bring it back and gone back to the ban list. This card needs an errata, or maybe this card won't be able to come back because it's make the fusion cards design really harder to make. So yeah, I really hope that Cyberstein stay here or make an errata. And sorry for people that likes the old school effects, but that effect is broken. We follow with another card, and that is Super Heavy Samurai Scarecrow. Well, people start to think that Super Heavy Samurai is dead, and it's not dead at all. Maybe you just want to try out the version that use so many cards, but you can play use a pure version of Super Heavy Samurai and do it really well. And the synchros for Super Heavy Samurai are really good. Mixed with other good generic cards like Baron, and you can make really good fields still. So yeah, it doesn't have the ability to go one card combo as they used to, but the deck keeps being a really good deck. The deck is not dead by this card. How good will be the deck? We have to see, because right now we have another hit to a card. The damage, the strategy, the the other cards can counter this deck. A card that counters this deck really hard, and I will show you now. Then we have Diablosis, the Mindhacker band. This is a no-brain band. Everybody, you can see all the YouTubers across the board. There was a card that everybody knew this was going to be banned. Is this card? The fact that you need to make your strategy around a card that won't let you play Yu-Gi-Oh is not fun at all. You need to play multiple copies of cards because of this card. Um, it was not healthy for the game. So goodbye, you won't be missed. And then we have a pointer of the Red Lotus and Brand Expulsion. A pointer of the Red Lotus have been a really tough card, especially if you're playing a deck that can search this card like Labyrinth. This card is really powerful. The fact that it's getting hit, it doesn't surprise me at all. But what surprised me about this Brand Explosion, because I thought we were going through the cards that really makes this combo degenerates. I'm talking about the Gimmick Puppet card. But no, we're just hitting the card that makes your monster special summon in your field. But we have a fusion that does the same now. So does this change anything? I don't think so, but at least we have the harder way to counter was Brand Explosion. We needed some kind of ghost bell or something like that to be able to counter this. Now we can negate the effect of Albion more easily. So maybe we won't suffer that much. So when we continue, we in Blaster. Okay, Blaster was a no-brain card that was going to go back to one. It's in Master Duel. It's not doing that much. Is back in the OCG. It's not doing that much. Maybe now with all the fire support that's gonna be released this card, maybe we'll have a reprint in the upcoming Soulburner Duelist Pack, and maybe it will have some play. I can see it really being a really good card in Salamangreat or Volcanics, and maybe even in Boxers. So it's good to have Blaster Bat at least at one. At three, I don't think so. Then we have Matmet Circular. So many people said that why because the deck was not the tier one here. You should pay attention to the OCG, and you should pay attention about the consistency of this deck. This deck can do really powerful combo with just one card, and that's unfair. And it's really easy to continue and search the card. You have Sign and Mining, you have Small War, you have a lot of ways to search for Circular. So this card at one is no problem. I mean, the deck can still be functional. They're just reducing the capability of this deck to be so broken to always have consistency hands. So that's good for the game. This is the card I was talking about. You that hurt Super Heavy Samurai quite a lot, and now it's banned, and that's Gamma. If you make Gamma to a good card in Super Heavy Samurai, like the Stardust Exile, you're in a good position. But right now, I don't know. It was one of the best card of the game, and now that it's banned, I mean, it's at one, but I don't know if it should be good to play just one Gamma and just was Cypher. You have a lot of ways to have Cypher Driver in hand or clock quite a lot. So play those cards, and that's a card that you usually go to in the first turn when you activate a spell, a trap card, or a monster effect that search something. You then go for Gamma, and maybe in your first turn your opponent tried to do a really powerful monster effect. Right now, I don't know how to feel about Gamma. I mean, I can understand this card was so good, but it just feels so situational. Um, I don't know. Uh, I know Gamma is just a first turn Baron. Now that we have a soul in our turn, so maybe that's why it got limited. I can understand that, but it's such a shame. I love that card. We have Denglon first of the Yansin back. When I first saw the list, I thought that this was a mistake. I thought that they're getting crazy. But after seeing some things, it's not the same format, and it's just fine that the Glon is bad. I mean, it's still a powerful powerhouse card, but just a one copy. You can search on the drop card and anything like that. That can be a break if you open it, and it's not that impactful for the game right now. I mean, you can play in Source Hole, do some top combos, but overall, you prefer to go into other synchro plays. Maybe this can be a last option for you. You can try it out. Um, it's fine, I guess. Kashtira Arise Hard. Okay, this was the moment I understand that if Kashtira didn't receive any of the hits in limit cards, Kashtira will still be the best deck of the format. And by that, I can tell you, yes, if you can deal with a Rise Hard first turn, then their second turn won't be that great. But let me tell you something, the consistency that Kashtira have, the power that Kashtira have to create really good board, and to be able to recover the board really fast with the continuous card, and the search power that they had, this deck still being the best deck of the format. Even when Castillo arrives at 1. You can see now Purely Delicious Memories at 1. That's the spell that lets you summon the Powerhouse XC card. I mean, it's a preventing hit. Purely hasn't been the best dominant deck right now in the TCG because we have other decks at full power. But at the moment we touch those deck, this deck will be nuts. So Konami doesn't want that to happen. So that's why they're here in Delicious Memory. And Natura Sacred Tears, this is a random. I mean, yeah, it's a powerful card. It's not on per turn, but Natura was not having the best representation of the pie chart in other events. So I wonder why they did this. Maybe we'll have another Natura support coming for the OCG. I don't know. And they know something about that we don't know, or there's any deck that counts their rotations when running or something, and they just want to be preventive. And now we have the cards that are going to Hera of the Orange like. Guess it's fine. Kashtira Unicorn to 2. This is not good. When I saw this, I was like, what happening here? I mean, they didn't know the Kashtira, even when cards at 1, Unicorn Infirmary, the deck still being the best. I guess that Konami wants just to show the people that pay for this deck that the deck won't be killed that faster as they did with tournaments. Maybe they don't want players to hate them. So many competitive players play tournaments and they build the Kashira, so they lost a lot of money. So Konami maybe wants to be little supportive in that way and trying to make their competitive decks don't kill it that fast. They gives the people another 3 or 4 months to play this deck. So happy for the people that invest in this deck. I believe that it's really good, but it's not impossible to beat as it was with tournaments. So maybe that's why people are understanding that okay, we can live with this 3 months more. And then we have Lightning Storm. I feel this was a more marketing purpose than game mechanic. I mean, Lightning Storm is a card that's so situational. You can use it on the first of the duel in the first turn or second, but overall, it's not good against all of the deck of the format, except against really back row heavy decks like Labyrinth. And you know what happens with Labyrinth now? Labyrinth will have a reprint soon in the Battles of Legend, and then we will have reprint in the Megatins. So maybe people on Konami just want people to grab Labyrinth, so they want to reduce the possible counter cards that they had, so they be able to make the people enjoyment to pick the deck. Maybe that's why. I feel that was the point. Then we have Runic Fontaine to do this list. I mean, this ban was awful. If you wanted to hit that card, it needs to go to 1. At 2, you have to wait to recover the card. I know there's a way to take off the card of the field and you can put another one, but I don't know, guys. I don't feel that ban was that necessary. And then we have Sky Strike Mobilize Engage to 2. Amazing combat for Engage. I'm so happy for this deck. And I do feel this change a lot of things. The deck will have some play. I know it will. And now we have Spy Starter. I thought this card was a 2. I don't know. Maybe I'm playing so much Master Duel. I thought this card was a 2. And it's a good hit. No longer the list. Blackwind is in the club. That's okay. Genes Ali Berman. That's okay. Sansar Lotus. No 40k potential. Spira Quick Fix. That's really good. Even though we won't be able to see Master Plan at all back, 3 quick fits is really cool, and you can make really good combos with this. So expect some Spiral players to come back. Then we have Lyrical Receiver Starline, it's okay, and we got Dragonface Out, it's okay. I don't know what this card was, not a 3 at all. And we have Mecha, it's Sky Striker Mecha Models multi-roll to 3, engage to 2. That's why I told you, Sky Strike will have some play, I know it will. And for the time being of the next format, I do still think that Kashtira will be the best deck, and Super Heavy Samurai will be there, trying to be a really powerful house against Win Purley. Purley will be there, and Sprite will try their best to be one of the greatest. The problem is here the Sprite has lost a lot of power um, in the meta, but I think it can have some tops here and there. And about what other car, I think. Okay, Madmet. I think Madmet will continue to surprise people. I really want to know what's gonna happen in the next few events that we had, YCS and stuff. We end the YCQ on national championships, so it will be really fun to see what's new, what player will bring to the table. Do I think any road deck will shine through? Yeah, I think this format, a lot of that road deck will was trying to be there and shine. And there's deck that have potential. I still feel Gold Pride has a lot of potential, and maybe we'll have some more Gold Pride shine. Um, there's a lot of coming decks that will have the opportunity to shine, like Volcanics, Salmon Greats, maybe the Boxer, and Synchrons when they come out. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I have for now. Thanks for watching. See you in another video, and I will try to have some good builds for you for Duel Links. See ya, guys. Bye bye.